Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we're finna react to the 1990 slam dunk dunk competition. This is the final one of the 90s. Please give me the fuck out the 90s. This shit has been trashed this entire time, bro. Let's just hurry up and get this shit over with. Luckily, this is only like 20 minutes long. Thankfully, this is only like 20 minutes long, not like damn near an hour long. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this, man.
Battle.
Okay.
Well, he's warmed up. Routine. How do you even
describe
nice. Those things? Well, a little 360 left hand.
I get that one.
You see the fans voting 8s, 9s, and 10s.
Let me see it one more time.
Flashed up on the scoreboard. A moment will be the tabulation from our judges. There
360 windmill. Okay.
There it is
with the 360 windmill with the pump on it. Okay.
Now is Rex Chapman
from the Charlotte Hornets.
He's the leading scorer for Charlotte.
Rex Chapman normally does everything off 1 foot on the run, more like a high jumping style. So you're going to see a lot of different styles in this competition.
So the cumulative total from the 5 judges for Battle on his first dunk was 42.5.
Rex Chapman.
50 perfect, of course. Ooh, Chapman tosses to himself for the two-handed reverse jam.
Yeah, now you see, Bob, when you do something like that, you throw the ball in the air behind your back. You
solid 30, so we got 2 30s back to back.
It makes it look like it might be a little bit more. We'll watch him again on the replay. Here he comes. Now a little flip from behind his back to the front. 2 hands over the head. Good timing. Nice toss. It just has a better look.
Oh, Scottie Pippen.
Will be Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen in this bitch. Okay, Scottie Pippen in here. Okay.
Highs and scoring rebounds and assists.
Whoa, wait a second. Hey, he's measuring off the old run from the free throw line, full court for his first.
See this? Oh shit, Scottie Pippen. I never knew Scottie Pippen was in the dunk contest. I never knew this. Uh-oh. Turn me up then, Scotty. Hey, he's pretty far.
Guys, the guy's 6'9". He's got to look at his long arms. He can extend.
He was pretty far though. I want to see. Let me see the replay. It's pretty far.
Start in this one, I mean, doing the full run. He stepped inside the free throw line just a little bit. I mean, just like about an inch.
He looked like he was behind it though. It looked like he was behind it. Hold on. Hold on.
An inch and run. He stepped inside the free throw line just a little bit. I mean,
oh no, he wasn't behind it, but he was there though. Yo, he was at the free throw line. Yo, I'm giving that a 40. I'm giving that a 45. I'm giving that a 45. He wasn't behind the line, but he was there at the line. I'm giving that a 45. That's a 45. That's pretty long distance. That's a lot of distance.
Just like about an inch.
Yeah, because he was far away. I was like, he seemed like he was pretty far away.
47-2. Scottie Pippen is the early leader, and next up
I'm giving him a 45.
The human highlight film. Dominique Wilkins.
Here go Dominique.
Entry into this competition. He's changing balls as he gets ready for his first dunk. Dominique Wilkins.
You see, Dominique has such great vertical leap, but he also is an exceptional power dunker who does the creativity that you like to see in the dunker. He has all of the elements that you need.
He's a 2-foot takeoff guy too, Rick. He gets on and he gets into 2-foot.
I like the power. I like the power. I like the explosion.
Bring it down.
Oh.
His first dunk, a 48.1 to lead the dunkers. Pippen had a 47-2. Chapman a 45.
Pippen got the lead right now, though. He legitimately was at the free throw line.
Thompson, remember him? He was one of the doctors of dunk for Louisville, and he's taking 2 basketball.
Oh, you got 2 of them.
Okay.
See what you do with that.
You talk about wingspan. He's got the
Wait, what's your name again? Billy Thompson.
Okay. 2 balls. That's creative. You got to do those kind of things. Get the crowd in it too. You talk about wingspan. He's got the wingspan of a condor.
Yes, he does. I tell you, the big thing is you better get him some stickum because his hands are going to be a little slick from his nerves, and he wants to hold on to the ball. Otherwise, one of them's going to squirt out on him.
1-2.
Okay.
That's a 1-2 punch if I ever saw it, Billy Thompson.
Okay, that's a 40. That's a 40. That's a 46. Okay. So we ending off the 90s with a bang so
Look at the
far.
elevation. First with the right hand.
That's a
the
40.
left hand comes underneath
Yeah, that's a
with the right.
46.
Excellent dunk.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
And he reversed it too. That's a 46. That's very difficult. I give bonuses for creativity and difficulty. That's a 46. So he ahead of Scotty right now. Kenny Smith. Fuck no.
Grabbing the rim with one hand, reversing with the other.
Look at Kenny Smith.
Fuck no,
Look
nigga.
what this
10.
young guy's doing, and it's like, go sit down.
Go sit down.
So
It's like a lost cause sometimes, boy. A tough spot.
the low score so far came from Kenny Battle from Illinois. And this one's just barely above the Battle score of 42-5. Kenny
As
Smith
it should be. That shit was trash. You hanging on the rim, bruh.
Sean Kemp.
Oh, Sean
youngest
Kemp.
player in the NBA. This 16
Rain Man.
is only 20 years old.
See, I think that right now he's making a mistake. Rick, I think he ought to get something easy.
You don't need to. Shut up. Oh, okay. Maybe he did need to. Maybe he did need to. Maybe I need to shut up. Oh, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right.
That's what you got to do. You got to try and be creative.
But he's got to get this dunk to go down. You want to make sure you get it down.
Can he replace it?
He was real close to. Oh.
Ooh.
Yes, he gets
Okay.
it on the replacement
I'll
dunk.
tell you.
Y'all are
But
terrible
this is
with the
way he is,
cameras,
Bob.
bro.
This
Y'all are
kid will
terrible.
miss a shot, take an air ball, come back, shoot the next one. He is never intimidated. That brought his competitors up off the bench.
Can I see that one more time?
Kemp, 6'10" from Seattle, only 20 years old. And the score, 49-1. That puts Kemp.
Can I see the replay? Because y'all didn't show the
Walker now
dunk.
has had
Y'all
problems
didn't
with the
show the
knee.
dunk.
He's on the injured list with tendonitis in the knee. He's had back spasms.
How can I properly rate the dunk if I can't? Oh, my God. So he did a windmill off the bounce, and I can't even freaking see the replay for the dunk. I'm gonna just give it a 35, man. I'm gonna just give it a 35. Okay, then we got Kenny Skywalker.
So he will probably only do a 360 and bring it all down.
Yes. Did you talk to him?
But you see the legs, he gets the legs going. He
Kenny
puts
Walker.
it in. Look at Patrick trying to get the crowd.
But he's not a biased judge, though, at all.
No, not at all. There's Doug talking about the two-hand plant, the 360, pump it down, kick those legs out, grab onto the rim. I mean, just do things to get the crowd. Make them think you're doing more than you might be doing. That's an outstanding dunk.
That's about a 47 dunk right there if they're really.
Goddamn 47.
Button, Doug.
Exactly 47.
Do you play the lottery often? Or?
Well, maybe I need to go. Maybe I need to leave.
Kenny Walker with a 47. Dominic
We'll get
Wilkins
up.
in
We got
second place now.
20.
Kemp in first place. And in
Got
third
27.
place is Billy Thompson, number 4 advance, and Pippen right now in fourth place with 47 too.
All right.
Kenny Battle might as well bring out all stops right now. There's nothing to hold it back. When you're chasing these guys now, you might as well try to be as creative as you can possibly be.
As he dropped the ball down near his knees for the reverse two-handed jam.
So, you know, a dunk like that, Rick, goes so fast, people don't know where that ball has even been. Until we see this on
Can we
slow
see the
motion, you
replay?
don't really realize what he's doing.
Thank you.
Here you see it right here. He goes up, cranks it all the way down between his legs, up over his shoulder.
That'll be 85.3 for the cumulative
Get that
total.
one,
42
25.
on this one. And you can see the wear and tear on the net. The officials
God
got it
damn,
straightened
that
out
ripped
for
the
Rex
damn
Chapman,
net
who'll
up.
come up next. Rex had a 45-5 on his first one.
His father was a great basketball player in the ABA.
Looks like he's going to try something similar. Yes, Rex Chapman, his 39-inch vertical leap. He gets the bounce and the reverse two-handed jam. But once again, because Sean Kemp did that first, will this hurt him in the scoring from the judges?
Well,
Absolutely.
You, know,
I'm
you
giving
watch
him
Rex
about
Chapman, you got to
21.
remember this kid should still be a senior
21.
in college. You got Sean Kemp, who's 20 years old. So you got a bunch of young guys in there. Kenny Battle.
And the cumulative total for Rex Chapman will be 92-1 as he got a 46-6 on that second dunk. And here comes Scottie Pippen.
There's
Okay. Ooh, okay,
That won't do
Scotty.
it, I'm afraid.
Probably
Turn me
not
up, Scott.
enough.
Well, it all depends what happens. But you see, there's really anything special. The 1-foot dunk. But he did kick the legs, which was nice, and came over. I mean, I wish
was
I could have
nice.
done that just once in my career.
I'm going to get at a 33.
92-2 So thus far, from the three who have performed dunks here in this second round of the first round, Pippen leads with a 92-2, Chapman at a 92-1, and Battle at 85-3.
Got a good chance to maybe be right there in the fourth spot.
Well, he's averaged, what, 46.1 per dunk? That's not bad. Yeah. So,
third or fourth spot.
You know what amazes me about these guys? They go over and they're sitting there.
Same
Dominique
dunk.
says this is how you drop it down below.
That's the same dunk. Fuck no.
Jam. Dominique Wilkins.
Fuck no. 15. Did the same dunk.
They go over there and Rick, they go over and they sit down and they wait and they just sit there until it's their time to dunk. I would be so stiff.
They just did the same fucking dunk.
You see them, they come right off and jump about 46 inches in the air. That's incredible.
Got another nigga just did.
You see Nico, of course, see the power
y'all
he's got.
90s niggas swear this is the greatest times of the
Now,
dunk
it's the same kind of a
contest.
dunk that we saw Battle
Y'all
do.
90s niggas are.
It just looked a heck of a lot
y'all
more
90s
impressive when
niggas are
Dominique
not
did it.
beating those allegations of old head jargon. Old head hypocrisy, as I call it.
I think is too high for what he did on that dunk.
What we call it over here. We call it old heads hypocrisy.
He did one day for the school children, the stay in school crowd that came here
y'all
to watch
old heads
practice.
not
He
beating
grabbed the side of
hypocrisy
the
right now,
backboard
bro.
above the rubber protective molding and jammed it on a reverse from the other side.
This is what he might be looking to do right here. There you go.
Fuck
Coach, you
no.
called it.
You did the same shit Kenny just
He
did.
didn't get his hands above the rubber molding, but only I know that. The judges weren't here to
5.
watch this one.
Rick, I want to tell you something. I've
5.
only seen one guy be able to do this one dunk.
You did the exact shit Kenny just did.
43.7 on that dunk we saw for a total of 91.4, which places him in 4th place right now.
What you finna do? You finna do
This is Kenny Smith.
Is this one the two-hand between the legs? I mean, two-hand bounce between the legs and then get it off the backboard and dunk it? I've seen him do this. Look at this. This is spectacular. You bounce it between your legs, Rick, off the backboard. You turn and you dunk the ball. This is unbelievable.
Good horse shot. I do this in my backyard, so never lost a game.
Now I mean, can you get as many of these as you want?
Can you center yourself? Kenny need to center himself or something.
Looks like a good one. Yes!
Fuck out of
Now,
here.
see, that's good. That's big time right there.
That's creative. See, a lot of
That's a
creativity.
30.
David Robinson liked it, but he got a lot of opportunities to do it. He didn't have the power. Of course, he's only 6'3". Remember that, folks. But that still is very creative. A lot of high marks for creativity. Here we'll see it again.
Look at
Finally
this.
got it on the glass. Up, boom.
And then it's a 180.
Still pretty darn good. I like it. Big score for Kenny Walker.
Kenny Walker comes up now with a total of
Kenny Smith.
Kenny Smith, excuse me, Rick, I'll get to this stuff. With a 93, which places him in 2nd place.
How?
That was great. Now Sean can't miss here. This is the big problem. He had 49 in that area. He's got to make this dunk.
Okay, he running with it. Whoop. Hey. There you go.
See,
Not as good as his first one.
Well, his timing wasn't good. The ball was there, and it didn't look as smooth.
Nope, but again, he was out there flying. He did throw it up in the air. You see how the crowd reacted to it. That could have an effect on the judges. Nowhere near as good as his first one. Here he goes. Now I see his running off, but underneath the arms, catches it, pumps it down, throws it in. But he had a lot of movement, a lot of action, and the crowd reacted to that. So we'll see what the judges come up with.
This is the first round, remember, and 4 of these 8 competitors will advance to the semifinals. The top 4 total scores, and that'll be a 98.2. So Kemp got a 49-1 and a 49-1.
I think the judges have fallen in love with Sean Kemp, too.
Kenny Walker, the defending champion. Kenny had a 47 on his first dunk. Doug told you about his injury problems this year, particularly his lower back. The windmill reverse on the baseline by Kenny
reverse, that's pretty good.
Yeah, gave it the big cup job. Again, tough to get a lot of power in that kind of a dunk, but certainly a good idea as he comes baseline. You see he's got it cupped in the right hand there, the one-leg takeoff from down underneath. Well, you have to have some good acrobatic and body control to do that.
You know, he's actually spinning the other way. Normally you would come around the other way. He's actually spinning, what is that, clockwise? That's a tough
I get that
dunk.
one of 43. 43.
Kenny Walker, the defending NBA Slam Dunk champion. My guess is we'll probably get enough points to advance to the round of 4. He gets a 48-2 on that for a total of 95-2. From the Miami Arena, along with Rick Barry and Doug Collins, this is Bob Neal. Let's have a look at the results from the first round. The semifinalists are Sean Kemp of Seattle.
All right, so this is my scorecard right now. I don't know how Dominique Wilkins in here. Dominique Wilkins is eliminated. Let's see here. Scottie Pippen would be in the next round. He got a 45 and a 30. He got a 45 and a 33. Sean Kemp is in here. He got 2 30s. Kenny Walker will be in here. He got a 43 on his last dunk. Kenny Smith will be eliminated. Yeah, it'll be 1, 2, 3. Those 3. And then the last one would be, the last one would be the dude from Miami. He'd be the last one in here. No, the dude from Phoenix, I should say. The dude from Phoenix would be the last one in here. Yeah, Dominique is gone. Kenny Smith is gone. Yeah. That's my scores card, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Scottie Pippen would have definitely made it in here though.
Seattle, Dominique Wilkins from Atlanta, Kenny Walker from the New York Knicks, and from Sacramento, Kenny Smith. Eliminated were Pippen, Chapman, Thompson, and Kenny battled. Oh!
There you go. All right, turn me up then.
But you see again, he get those legs flying, that cup job, and if you get the power with it, that just gets the fans really into it.
Look at his power. He spreads out. He's got his arms flying, legs flying, just all over everything. And he has a sense of where the basket is. You know, I mean, he's moving in the air, and he goes up and finishes that, Rick. I mean, he's looking at a moving
36.
target.
That's why he won last year, 49-5, Bob. Whew.
Kenny Walker with a 49-5.
Is that the highest, I think? Is it the highest, Bob, yet so far for anybody? The judges are getting warm, I think.
49-6 was the highest by Kenny Smith.
Okay.
Fuck out.
That's what he did.
He's doing the same dunk that everybody else is doing, bro.
Right there, unless it's just because of Dominique. I'm not trying to come down
Every
on him,
time one nigga does a dunk, he does it right after. Like, come on, bro. Where's the creativity at? This is y'all king. 80s, 90s niggas. This is y'all king.
A lot more flair on it with the cup and the power.
This is y'all king.
Certainly had some power on the dunk, but Walker's
Fuck
dunk was
outta
much
here,
more
bro.
impressive and deserved the highest score, I would think.
Yes.
7.
Walker got a 49-5. Let's see what Wilkins draws.
We
There's a
done with the
preview from
90s.
roof.
7.
Power.
Dominique Wilkins scores
7. We done with the 90s. It's a 7.
I think he really was
This
fortunate
nigga
to
did the
score that
same
high.
dunk that another person just did. I'm giving it a
Now
7, bro.
Sean Kemp from Seattle. Kemp
I'm penalizing
has
the
most
fuck out of
cumulative
Dominique
points
Wilkins
coming
right
into
now.
this semifinal round with
Y'all
98
90s
points. He
niggas
had two
tripping.
49 ones in the first round.
Oh,
That
damn.
was powerful, but the dribble, I agree.
It's basic, though. It's powerful, but basic. I'll give it a 21.
Put him ahead of Kenny
I
Walker.
guess the best I can do for you is a
That's about a
21.
46-8 right there.
Yeah, plus he didn't take off anywhere near as far out as Scottie Pippen. Let's see where he does wind up hitting. See how far in he hit. I mean, it isn't even close. Of course, he certainly had some good power on the move, but not certainly probably the worst dunk of the 3 he's done so far.
Each competitor gets 2 dunks plus a replacement here in the semifinal round.
At least everybody making a dunk, though. That's one thing I will say. At least everybody making a dunk.
6 for Sean Kemp.
It's definitely this.
Kenny Smith has the highest score so far today, a 49-6 in the first round. Oh, that one's strong.
I tell you, this young guy right here is doing it.
Now watch how he's going to go. See, the ball's behind him. He's got to go back, get it. Now turn around and throw it in. I think it may have forced him to make a more creative dunk.
All right, let's get a view now from Michael Jordan. It's a 49-1 for Kenny Smith. Michael Jordan's with Craig Sager.
Well, thank you, Bob. Michael Jordan, the only man to successfully defend his Gatorade Slam Dunk title. What do you like so far?
Well, you know, I think Kenny is defending his title very well, I think, but he's got some great challenges. I think Kenny Smith is the underdog of the situation because you know, he's not quite known as a dunker, but he's very quick. But he's shown some creativity.
Okay.
Yeah, the Superman flyer as he was going in there that time didn't quite look like Michael when he did it, but still a pretty good score, Bob.
A 47.9 for a total of 97.4. The top two will advance to the
I would like to see that from another angle.
With a 97.4.
I think that might open the door for Sean Kemp here to come up with a big one. Of course, a lot will depend upon what happens with Dominique, but hey, this is still wide open.
Now, he likes one here. I don't know if he's going to do it where he takes off and comes over the other side of the basket behind his head.
135.
A two-handed windmill jam.
Yeah, normally you see a windmill with only one hand. This time, Neek plants those 2 feet, gets that great vertical lift, and look, boom, takes it around the windmill, 2 hands, back up, and then power.
For a 49.7 and a total of 97.7.
I get that one.
And
I
that
get it
places
130.
Wilkins ahead of Walker, and that's the
I get it
number to beat.
130. Nice power.
He got it that time.
He did the same dunk, but
yeah, but see, the
you
crowd
can put a toss to
excited
it.
about that one either.
They'd seen it before earlier in the first round. Will the judges feel the same way?
A 48.8 for Sean Kemp.
A 48.8, which gives Kemp a 46.4, and that would put him in third place. And of course, only the top two will advance. So Kenny Smith has got to do better than a 97.4 to beat Kenny Walker to move to the championship round.
So he needs what?
He
needs a
48.3
on this one to tie for
I'll get that one
second.
at 30 as well.
A dunk off then for the advancement. So a 48.4 would move him into the final round.
I get that one at 30
Kenny
as
Smith
well.
has done a lot better than I thought he would. I did not think he would be here at this phase of the competition.
A mere 6'3". That was pretty strong on the bounce and a two-handed reverse.
Same
jam.
shit everybody else done did so
Will
far.
the style get him enough?
Nigga, that's the same shit everybody else done did so far. What the fuck?
49.
Whoa, 49.
A 40.
49,
98.3, and that means the championship round will be done.
Really, nigga?
Gotta go, gotta go!
That's not how the game is played. He's a terrorist. He's a Shabab. He's an Al-Qaeda.
Why? No, sir. Not me.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Dominique Wilkins and Kenny Smith. There are 3 dunks in the final round with 1 replacement dunk, and Kenny Smith will go first as Dominique won the flip and elected to go second.
They robbed us of Sean Kemp and Dominique
Kenny
Wilkins.
Smith into the row of photographers.
They robbed us of Sean Kemp and Dominique Wilkins facing each other.
Too much on, but I tell you, his creativity.
Even though Dominique don't deserve to be in the
finals.
finals, but still.
Nice little run off the 1 foot, about 1.5 to 2 feet inside.
So Kenny Smith awaiting his.
To be honest with you, I wasn't even paying attention. Wasn't even paying attention.
Kenny Smith into the row of photographers.
offers not a lot of power. Stepped way inside. Again, at 6'3", you can't expect too much from him. But I tell you, his creativity is what's got him into the finals. Just a nice little run off the 1 foot, about 1.5 to 2 feet inside.
So Kenny Smith awaiting his score. Dominique Wilkins.
21, bro. I give him a 21.
Dominique Wilkins, former champion, late entry.
Shit, trash.
See, they're going conservatives. This is playoff dunking.
Watch this right here now. He takes off, and watch how quick this is. This is slow motion. He brings it under and
same shit y'all probably done seen years before, bro. Fuck out of here. They trying to make this shit sound spectacular. Like there's a science to this and shit. Fuck out of here. 23, bro. I'll give this a 23, bro.
The judges have been and how quiet the crowd has been. What do you think about the event so far?
We've seen some exciting dunks, and certainly, you know, I think with this final round right here, you know, Kenny Smith seems to be pulling a Spud Webb, catching everybody by surprise, because he certainly wasn't one of the favorites.
All right, well, you talked about him. Keep talking about Kenny Smith right now.
Well, what he's doing right now is just showing creativity, and he's done a lot of timing dunks, and he's been nailing them.
All right, let's go back to Bob.
You already did this dunk. I'm giving you a 7 for that, bro. No, I'm not. No, I'm penalizing you for doing the same dunk you already did, bro. No.
And Rick and Doug Collins.
Okay, thank you, Steve Jones. First of all, Dominique got a 47.9 on his dunk prior to this one, and now a 49.8 for Kenny Smith.
He already did this
the
dunk.
Creativity. That's a very difficult dunk to do. Dominique is showing a sameness to his dunks.
And you
dunk from Dominique Wilkins. Once again, I think the point is well raised that our judges
this is your first dunk. Why is niggas doing their first dunks again, bro?
Won it back in '85, and we've seen this before from Dominique.
The double pump, and he throws it down with the same kind of power that we've seen the whole contest.
I ain't gonna lie, he threw it down on that one, but I'm gonna have to give you a 10.
Awarded on that dunk. That's a shock. Smith has 97.
I'm gonna have to give you a 10, bro. You doing dunks that you already did.
6 for Dominique, and it's going to go down to the third one. Kenny Smith now for his third dunk. A lob again.
Then you hung on the rim. This is the first.
I'll bet he wishes he hadn't done that, because he could have pulled it back down. Now he does have a replacement dunk remaining.
I'll tell you what, that's still a pretty creative dunk right there. The guy had no chance to make it and caught the rim and wound up whipping back. He caught his wrist because he came around from behind his swing.
Getting a ruling from the NBA
I get
on
that
this.
too.
Kenny Smith looks like his wrist is hurting right now. Still no word on it. They say he cannot replace it. The dunk has to miss for you to be able to replace it. So that will count. And he got a 47-2 on it for a total of 145-1. Dominique needs a 47-6 to win. Oh, that's got to get it.
Yeah, but
Give it a 15 and let's wrap it up. Give it a 15 and let's wrap it up.
Kenny is extremely creative to get out of that dunk. So,
how about this? Dominique Wilkins' shoe company paid him $100,000 to come to this competition because they're about to come out with a new line of shoes, and I believe he's about to win and get another 20.
Well, here's the two-hand plan again. The two-hand windmill, we've seen it a lot. Great power, great elevation, of course. And it's just unfortunate that Kenny Smith elected to go ahead and finish that dunk off. Had he had a chance to do it over again, we could have seen someone who would have been a new champion.
A 49-2, and Dominique Wilkins is a repeat champion with a total cumulative score in the championship round of a 146.8. Dominique Wilkins, a champion from 1985, is now the champion from 1990. Dominique Wilkins.
Fanny bit trash garbage. We done with the 90s and Jordan with no left fanny bit trash garbage.
We done with the 90s, man. We done with the 90s, dog. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. Get me out of here, bro. This has been probably the most garbage decade I have sat through, bro. I don't care. Fuck all y'all 90s niggas, y'all 80s and 90s niggas that cherish this shit. This shit was garbage, bruh. Y'all really be rooting. Y'all really be out here trying to claim that this is the best. This is just the old so grandest times, bruh. The dunk contest ain't been the dunk bruh. I'm starting to appreciate the dunk contest of today. a little bit more, because if this the shit y'all was putting out back then, I'm appreciating the dunk contest now a lot more. The dunk contest now is 10 times better than this bullshit that I just sat through. I just sat through an entire fucking decade, and this is the best y'all could do. Y'all ruined the dunk contest. Y'all had the worst dunk contest. Now maybe the All-Star games was fire, but y'all dunk contest, I can't debate you on the All-Star games, but the dunk contest, when it comes to debating you on the dunk contest today, 10 times better than what the fuck what the fuck was this, bro? 97 was ass. 96 was ass. 95 was ass. 94 was, no, 94 was okay. 94 was okay. Sorta, kinda, a little bit.
Trash!
93, trash. 92, trash. 91, 2 packs of ass. We done with the 90s. Don't ever talk to me about all the 90s. The dunk contests today are trash compared to, they gotta get a guy from the G League. That nigga from the G League can do more in the 90s than what the fuck is this bullshit, bro? This shit is garbage, bro. Fuck the 90s, bro. This is coming from somebody who was born in the 90s. Fuck the 90s.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Trash! Trash! Trash!
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.